Yo, what is up? Happy Saturday to everybody in the building and everybody who is strolling into the building. So I hope everybody is doing well. How are you guys? What is going on? I see we got some of the contest winners in the house. We got Christian 2K, let's go, and Murder BX. I appreciate both of you guys being here, joining me on this amazing unboxing. So we got them. We got elephants in the building, and I'm really excited to be showing them to you guys today. We're going to be talking a little bit about the details, potential lace swaps that I would probably recommend for this specific pair. So really excited to have you guys in the building. Just want to make sure you guys can see me and hear me clearly. But yes, so Christian, just want to let you know your Bart Simpson dunks should be on the way. All right, order was placed last night. Order them from GOAT, and they should be on the way. You shouldn't be receiving them hopefully before your birthday. So really excited about that. And then Murder, I did email you. Oh, I was able to solidify a Supreme shirt in a XXL. Now they're not easy to get, but I got something, and I'm going to be sending it to you this week. So really excited. Congrats again to everybody who won, and shout out to everybody who actually participated and joined the contest as well. This is honestly my first YouTube contest. I've done contests on Instagram in the past, more so around yo-yos, but then, now we're transitioning into more sneaker content. So, I don't know, it was really awesome birthday week, and shout out to everybody who participated and who won. So, much love to everybody who is also joining my live today. Again, so for today's video, I am very excited to be showing you guys. Let me go ahead and just change the screen over here. So what are we talking about today? So the Desert Elephants released this morning. Okay, I decided not to go live this morning, but I did participate in actually to see what was going on in terms of how quick this release sold. Right, there are still some sizes, I believe, online. We go ahead and click into this right now. We can just kind of touch on what they're doing on the resale market. So there are still some sizes. I didn't expect everything to sell out, but if you notice, majority of the larger sizes, except for the 12 and 13, which I'm still kind of surprised that those are still for sale. But again, we got to take into account like the price point on this. Like the price point on this is like $200. I know a lot of people, either spending money on gas, spending money on rent, spending on other things based on the fact we're kind of in this weird recession right now, with a lot of companies doing hiring freezes and all this other stuff. So it's a very interesting time. I feel like a lot of people are in good places, and there's also a lot of people who are in kind of just interesting situations right now. So with white laces with that bottom, we'll definitely talk about the laces that I do recommend with this, but I'm just excited to have you guys in the building. Shout out to everybody showing up, because I know it is Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I know a lot of people could be doing other things with their time, but I just want to get this video out because to me, this is an exciting release. I strongly believe that threes are on the come up, which is why I guess my 3 collection's growing. It's going to be really hard for me to kind of decide on what to keep, what to let go of. Right now I got the pine green threes. I got the Neapolitans, the mochas, which I think are doing very well right now. And then I also have the muslins. And then now these amazing Desert Elephants, which I think are awesome, especially with a lace swap. All right, so I just want to show you guys. Actually, happen to have the box over here, so let me just go ahead and just show you guys the box. So, shout out to Nice Kicks, San Francisco on Valencia Street, actually on Haight Street. Sorry, I got this on Haight Street. So, shout out to the guys on Haight Street. Those are the 2 stores I typically frequent for contests in San Francisco. Because, again, I'm all about having higher odds in hitting this or hitting any of the contests I join. So I wanted to make sure I was able to get these for you, to be able to show you guys today. Because, again, if I did hit this on Nike, I'd still have to play the waiting game in terms of, okay, well, they're probably going to arrive anywhere from 4 to 5 days. I wanted to show these as soon as I can. So it's a very interesting box, as you guys do see here. We got the elephant. It does kind of look like an elephant. Yeah, it does. It just kind of looks weird because it's got like these 2 little dots over here, which can, I don't know. At first I was like, is that its eyes? Apparently no. It's the trunk. The trunk is wrapping around. So it's an elephant, and then you got this weird jumping man in the middle. Honestly, looks like tribal, like Aztec type of art, like right here in the middle, right here. And then obviously all the way here we got Jordan tossing a ball, just hanging out. So yeah, no, hey Murder, for me honestly, if I do a contest and I say certain people win, like I stated my word. I want to make sure that everybody who won gets their prize. You know what I mean? So yeah, as you see over here, I did hit 9.5. I can't even really show. I'm trying to get my angles right over here, but yeah, 9.5. It's this Air Jordan 3 Retro. Very interesting box. You know, I really do like it when Nike puts more effort into their boxes, because you know what I mean. You're paying a premium for these sneakers. You know, so for it to just come in a regular box, it's kind of like you're just paying for the shoes. So it is nice to have a little bit of presentation when it comes to the box. So I'm really excited on these. All right, guys, if you are appreciating the stream, smash that like button. I'm sure you guys have already, but for anybody rewatching this later on, let's run this up. Again, we're on that 2,000 subscriber chase. I think you guys all know that. I've made it pretty clear in all my lives, and we're on the 4,000 watch hours. And the 4,000 watch hours is going to be a pretty tough feat, unless we kind of gain subscribers quickly and I just keep putting content out, right? Murder says, crazy that they make a nice box for GR, but we get regular boxes for... Hey, yeah, we do get regular boxes for limited stuff, and I don't know why they do that. Again, I mean, I wish I worked on Nike's PR team. I would shift things up over there, 100%. I would definitely shift things up over there. But look, at the end of the day, it just kind of is what it is. We can't have it all, but when we do have limited boxes like this, even if this is a general release, I'm not complaining. So, all right. So, I did want to just touch on what they are doing on the resale market. Okay, let's just go ahead and just take a look here. There we go. Okay, let me click in. I just want to, before we dive into the sneaker. Okay, wow. I don't know why I'm getting this page over here. Let's see. Let's try it one more time. If I'm getting out, nope. Okay, it's just not working for me. I kind of feel bad for anybody who's trying to make this purchase right now. They can't even freaking... Well, again, I don't recommend buying from StockX. I did purchase the Bart Simpsons for Christian on GOAT, okay? Because I refuse to purchase any more from StockX. I just do. Okay, I think you guys know that. They're definitely not a pleasant site to work with. Their customer service is in the gutter, and I don't think it's going to be coming out anytime soon. All right, anyway. End of my rant over there. I'm just gonna bring it up over here. Actually, wait. It's not working. You click on it and it's just not working. Is it? Nope. Okay. Anyway, that's done. All good. No worries. So you guys can't even see my screen. My bad. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the inside of the box. Okay. I'm gonna open this up, and then we do happen to have your elephant. Well. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to me because if you got this pattern on, the elephant print pattern, but then again, when you take the shoe out, there's no elephant pattern on the shoe, but wow. All right, guys, honestly, this is the first time I'm actually taking it out of the box. Here we are. Wow. These are clean. And, I was talking to one of the guys in the store, and he's like, at first he wasn't such a fan of them, but then they started to grow... on him, and he was like, you know what, I kind of want them right now. So bottom, let me go ahead and actually just see if I can like brighten up my light a little bit. There we go. Okay. I mean, it's hard when, again, the reason I do these reviews is because I want you guys to be able to see up and close and personal, like the exact material. So okay. Right out the box, one of the first things I notice and I really like about this is like this cream midsole. Really, really nice. Now, one of the things I'm thinking about, if we're going to do a lace swap, is a nice cream lace. I think it's going to look awesome. And because I mean, right now it just looks kind of plain. I think white laces would look nice on this too, but I think cream is just going to really hit. It's really going to hit with this because then you just have it kind of going with the initial midsole. So in front the front of the toe box, if you look, we got like this really nice gray bottom with the diamond studs here, and then transitions into that really nice cream midsole, and then we have this really nice brown leather, which at first when I first saw these, I thought it was suede, but it's not. So let's just get really close. You can see there's kind of like that print, that elephant print in a way, but it's very, very discreet, because like from afar, all you're going to really see is just brown, right? But then look, as you're looking down in your shoe, this is what you're going to see. Doesn't that look pretty awesome? I think it looks awesome, I mean, eventually, as you're wearing them, this will eventually crease, but that's just part of natural wear and tear, Mr. Old School, hey, what's up? Yo, we got Ino Lee in the house. We got Mr. Old School in the house. Made it just in time for the review. Yeah, no, 100%. These are sick. So I was able to hit in my size. And again, I know if I did try on sneakers, I probably would have been able to acquire them. I didn't realize it was a Leo drop this morning. I honestly thought it was going to be a raffle. I guess not. But if you go ahead and take a quick peek right now, there's still some sizes. So if you guys want to go ahead and get these, there's still a couple smaller sizes, and then 12 and 13, which is kind of puzzling to me. But they do still happen to have some online, okay? I know, $200 price tag, a lot of sneakers in July. It's like, do I really need these, Well, I need these because I wanted to review them for you, right? And I wanted to be able to show you guys. Okay, so we got, over here we got some, I keep forgetting what these are called. They're not the anklets. They're the little like lace. Somebody help me out over here. I'm losing it a little bit. These little like lace, these little plastic lace, the circular lace. I'm gonna have to look this up again, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's just been a while. But then you also have plastic up here too. I think they're called lacelets. You guys let me know if you guys know the exact name. But yeah, red on the bottom, which is interesting because it's literally, well, actually no, I stand corrected. They're orange. So they're orange and they go right well with this too. And if you look really close, this is all suede. So it's suede. The back, you got orange as well. And then also, if we go ahead and just take a, I'm gonna pull this out over here. Take that out. And if you look on the inside, you have that little like elephant, and then the Jordan, the Aztec Jordan jumping, doing the dunk, and then Jordan over there, and you see my size. Back of the sneaker, you got Jordan with air. Yeah, these are super clean. I'm actually honestly trying to think what other laces I would have with this. Because look, the black is just pretty plain, right? But one of the things I'm recommending, eyelets. Thank you. I'm losing my mind here, Mr. Old School. They're eyelets. Thank you. I'm like the plastic circular thing. Okay, guys, it's eyelets. Then what would you call this up here? Isn't this like the anklet? I'm really trying to remember. But yo, we got Jewel over sneakers, MurBX. Yo, what's good, chat? Congrats on all the you guys. Congrats to all the W's in the building. If you guys went for these and you acquired them and they're on the way, I'm excited for you guys, and I'm so excited that I wanted to show you guys my pair as soon as possible, because I was like, look, when you hit on sneakers, you just want the shoes already. You just want the sneakers, so to have to still wait for them, I can understand everybody's kind of a little on edge. You're like, I just want my sneakers. I just want to make sure the FedEx or whoever's freaking delivering them to me just delivers it in time, and that I can acquire them. So these are honestly really sick. I did want to show you where I would recommend getting. I love how everybody in this community is just chiming in and just chatting with each other to chat. Like, to me, like it's always so meaningful to see you guys just vibing out over there. But I did want to share one of the sites I do recommend to get some laces. So it's called Lace Lab. Okay, there's two sites. There's Laced Up Laces and there's also Lace Lab. Now the reason why I wanted to recommend Lace Lab specifically is because if you go to their shoelaces and their bestsellers, now take a look at this. We got the creme de la creme right there. It's new, apparently. I didn't even realize that they had this. I'm probably going to pick up these today. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm probably going to get maybe a couple pairs because cream's just a good color. Cream is just a solid color. So to have the cream laces with this, sheesh, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be really awesome, right? Because then you should really match it with the midsole overall. And then if you look at it, from top down, you can see the cream here, and you're going to have like this nice crisscross cream. It's just going to look super sick. And it's going to transform the sneaker from, I'm not saying it's boring or anything. I think these are discreet, but then with the cream laces, it's just going to add so much more flair to it that I think a lot more people are going to ask you, hey, where'd you get those? And then you could just let them know, I got the laces elsewhere. It's just because if you think about it, with general releases, majority of people aren't going to do anything to their sneakers. They're not. They're just not. They're just going to rock them exactly how they got them out of the box. They don't want to, I'm just going to be honest. Your average person is lazy and not going to care to change the laces or anything like that. They're just going to rock them as they come out of the box. So to put a little bit of spice in them, switching up the laces and have it stand out is the way we typically go around here, right? MurbyX says, hey fam, definitely congrats to everyone. Yeah, no, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I'm just excited to be live with you guys. Again, we don't know how long we're going to be live for. I just want to kick it with you. Again, like for me, when I go live, I want to be able to like show what I got, because these are fresh. These are super clean. I didn't really actually get to rate them, so let me go ahead and just give you my official rating. And you guys are probably going to be shaking your head when you hear this because you're probably going to be thinking, God, you've been rating all your sneakers that same number. I'm going to give these a solid 8 out of 10, okay? Reason being, I think these are awesome. I know it's a general release, but I think overall it's just like, you look at the materials. I didn't have any glue stains on this. It's clean. I think they did a good job with this, okay? If they came with extra laces, if they came with a cream, I'd probably give this a solid 9, okay? Because I think it would just overall look so much better. I love the bottom. I love how there's orange. I love the orange. What is it, Jordan over there? There you go. I can't wait till I have a better webcam. Right now, I'm just doing the 720p. I believe it's a 720p on my MacBook right now. But hopefully we get a 1080p soon. And then I want to figure out how to use this mic connected to my computer. Okay, so I'm probably going to do a little bit of research because, guys, we're slowly making some moves here. I had some issues with my keyboard. So what did we do today? Making moves. We got another keyboard. Because the last one, I was charging it and I'm connecting it. It's connected to my computer and I'm typing away. And I'm just like, there's no words translating onto the computer. So I'm like, something's off, right? So went to Apple and I was just like, hey, I don't know what's going on with this. And I guess it just, certain things just have their time, So it was time. Bang. All right. And this is going to help because I feel like as I've been talking to you, I'm typing away on my keyboard and it's doing this. It's moving, and I'm like, I can't keep having that. I don't think it's pleasant to watch somebody where the computer's moving up and down like we're at a rave or something. You know what I mean? So shout out to you all you guys still rocking with me regardless of the little inconveniences here. Again, this is a joint effort. To get my channel to where I'd like it to be. So I appreciate all the feedback, any recommendations that you guys have for my channel, because there's a lot of things that you guys don't see that I'm working on the back end. Like right now, I know my thumbnails are a little plain. They're a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why is right now I'm not using my main computer. My main computer, which is at the shop, has my Photoshop. It has all my editing software. It has everything. So I just want to be upfront with you guys and let you guys know. I don't have this, like a lot of this stuff that you're seeing right now. This is all just kind of like on a wing and a prayer right now. Okay, I should be getting I should get my main computer, my personal computer, on August 1st. Okay, that's kind of like the timeline that they're giving me because my letter D on my keyboard was just kept popping out, and I was just like, I can't work like this. I can't work like this, missing a freaking key. So thanks for hearing me out on that. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, but like, look, it's easy for me to be hard on myself because it's like, I look at other people's channels and I'm just like, okay, they have the text and they have the, like subscribe to my channel, all this stuff. And like, again, I'm still like starting out with a lot of this, but I do watch a lot of people and I have been watching a lot of people for the past 2 years. So it's easy to kind of get into that comparing state where you're kind of like, well, this person's doing this and this person's doing this. Everybody's going to have their own superpower when it comes to YouTube, how they connect with their audience. Some people are going to be able to get hyped sneakers when they need them, and some people aren't. Some people are just going to be able to show you a screen, So I think at the end of the day, it's like, how can I stand out? And I think it's just by being myself. You know what I mean? That's all I can really do. So I appreciate each and every single one of you guys rocking with me. It was super, super fun to do that giveaway for you guys. So again, congrats to everybody who participated, and massive congratulations to everybody who took a W, okay? Because again, this isn't the first and last giveaway I'm doing. I'm going to be doing another one once we hit 2,000 subscribers. So guess what, guys? If you missed out on the first giveaway, it's all good. It's all good, because guess what? We're going to be doing another one, and it's going to be bigger and better, okay? Because what I spent on this giveaway itself was anywhere from maybe $300 to $350. Now the next giveaway, the 2,000, once we hit 2,000 subscribers, most likely going to be giving away something of value anywhere from $400 to $500. It's going to be even a better item, okay? I mean, I'm not going to say it's a better item, but it's going to be just a slightly more expensive item, okay? So just know that. Rock with me, subscribe to the channel, put post notifications on so that way you guys know when I go live, all right? But I'm super hyped. Yeah, again, like we're getting this channel to the moon, baby. You know it, all right? But again, guys, thanks for rocking with me today. I am going to be live for a little bit longer. I just wanted to, get on live, show you guys my initial thoughts on this. Again, I'm going to give it a solid 8, like a flat 8 out of 10. But if we get these cream laces in that I'm probably going to order soon from Lace Lab, I'd bump this up to a 9. Because I think about the sneaker and my rating overall. Like how does it look? How does it feel? How does it smell? These are clean. So again, shout out to Nice Kicks on Hate Street. You guys are awesome for hooking me up with this. Yeah, these are super clean. So I know a lot of the content I've been talking about lately has been a lot of like Nike products, and then I know we have Yeezy Day coming up soon. Okay, so I'm really hoping I can cover a little bit of what will be dropping in one of my next videos. Okay, so hang tight. I know there's a lot of content already online on like, hey, what's coming out for Yeezy Day? Does Ernest even own any Adidas? Does Ernest even own any Yeezys? I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, I do. I have a couple Yeezys. I have a foam runner in Onyx. I just got some Onyx slides as well. I also have one of like the green slides as well. I'm more than happy to show some of those items in maybe one of my future lives when we're covering Yeezy Day. And then I also do happen to have I have a Boost 350 in the Belugas, the second run. I love those. I think they're awesome. And then I know even though 350s are kind of like very common these days. And then I do also happen to have a Wave Runner, like one of the original colors of the Wave Runner, so I'm really hyped on that. I'm more than happy to show you all that stuff sometime soon. Christian 2K says, Ernest, you seen the Alma Minor 4s? No, I did not. Is that worth bringing up on the screen? Alma Minor. Let me go ahead and see. Oh, are you talking the Alma Minor? The Alma Minor 4s? Yeah, hey, we can talk a little bit about that. But before I jump into that, any additional questions on these, okay? One last thing I want to talk about this is interesting release today. It wasn't necessarily like they flew off the shelves, and that came at no surprise. The bigger sizes did fly, but look, it is what it is. It's like I feel like a lot of people that wanted this, if they had the money for them, they were able to acquire them, right? Now, how do I feel this is going to do on the aftermarket? I think it's going to take a while for these to go up, if anything. I think right now, anybody who's reselling or buying, you're kind of getting it maybe a little over retail. It's not the sneakers. I don't expect them to do numbers because it's an interesting colorway. All right, I feel like the black can be a little dull, but if you pop those, if you swap those laces out, I think these are really gonna pop. Again, this isn't the type of sneaker where you're gonna be like, oh my god, you're wearing those. That's crazy, right? I think these are just kind of like, they're subtle, but they're really good quality. And that's another thing that you need to take into account when you're getting something like this, is the quality is up there. It's up there. It's A quality for me, okay? And I really love the cream. I think they did a solid job on these. So shout out to Nike. Shout out to Jordan. Awesome sneaker. 8 out of 10. If we swap the laces out, I'll give it a solid 9. All right? Murderer BX says, I like what they're doing with these GRs. Clean, quality, and easily available. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. Remember, a year ago, okay? Give me a second. I'm just going to take a quick sip out of my fancy coffee over here. Yeah, we're still doing coffee. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. But what I was going to say was, a lot of us are like we're always complaining about stuff. You know what I mean? And look, that's fine. I think it's okay to always, to complain about stuff from time to time. But think about it. Last year, if you wanted something like this, you can't touch it. It's you'd have to be lucky to hit him. You know what I mean? Jordan 1s, very, very hard to acquire. And then now we're entering this time where it's like stuff is just like sitting and it's available. So it's like, and this is like general releases, even some stuff that in the past, in a year ago, would have just been gone, and you would not even have the ability to purchase it. You'd have to get on the aftermarket. You'd probably have to be spending an additional $60 to $100 just to acquire it. So can we just stop and just be thankful? Like we're really lucky to be able, like, I can just literally go to Foot Locker right now and just be like, yep, I want those, I want those, I want those. And a year ago, I probably wouldn't be able to even see those in store. The employees would have bought them. The employees would have resold them. You know what I mean? So just that's a really good point, Murder. How does the elephant print look in hand? Could you elaborate a little bit on the elephant print? Are you talking about this? Because it does have like the grains, like the elephant print grain on it. It looks good. It looks good, but from afar, you can barely see it. It just looks like brown, you know? So I can see how people, you know, from afar, it just looks on the plainer side. But again, what are we paying for here? We're paying for the quality. Look at that leather. Clean. Look at that suede. Amazing. It's amazing. This is a really good sneaker, okay? So Murder, I hope I answered your question when you said, how does the elephant print look in hand? Because if like, I was just going to show you this. I was just going to show you, the elephant print looks amazing. Doesn't it look amazing? It's in hand. The elephant print looks amazing. I know you meant it on the shoe, not on the box. I'm just trying to be funny here. But again, okay, we're gonna transition the conversation to the Amamaniere Force, okay? Because it's something I haven't talked about yet on my channel, and I do want to talk a little bit about it because Christian brought it up. Interesting. Okay, Amamaniere 4, okay? So, the original photos of the first Amamaniere 4, okay? Wow, this is interesting to me, okay? Because like, give me a second here, because I want to pull up a couple of the photos, because there were the original photos that came out, well, that we thought that was going to be the Amamaniere 4s, and then it wasn't, right? So, oh my god, I really wish they just did the first one, man. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to move this over here. So, guys, let me know if you can see my screen, or you should be able to see my screen. So on the right-hand side, this photo here, God, I swear, if they released this would probably be the sneaker of the year, honestly. I don't know. There's too many sneakers this year. Maybe the Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones would be sneaker of the year, but these, even like that rugged look, like all dirtied up, man, these are so crazy. Let me see. I'll just go ahead and click visit site. Yeah, see, they swapped them. So it's apparently this is going to be the one. And look, I'm not super mad, but I just think they could have hit this out of the freaking. Oh wait, can you guys even see? Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. My bad. Let me go back here. All right, let's start over. Right hand side, okay? You guys see this? These are freaking clean. These are freaking clean, aren't they? And then I'm not gonna say they did as dirty. They just swapped them out for this. I'm not completely mad, but I'm just a little. I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah, you guys are like, what's he talking about? I don't know. Can you guys let me know what your initial thoughts are on this? Because I don't know. I would definitely do a lace swap on this for sure. That's me. I would definitely put the cream. Honestly, I want to make sure I get my cream laces before this even drops, because the moment this drops, I think the cream laces on a lot of these sites are just going to sell out. So just let that be known in the chat. Well, I'm letting you guys know in the chat, like, just try to be smart about like how you want certain sneakers to look in the future, because a lot of the stuff that's online right now, these extra laces, when this comes out, those cream laces are probably I'm just saying, they're probably going to be sold out, okay? So imagine you hit on these, I would definitely swap out these freaking laces, because I feel like the top just looks a little freaking plain. I'm probably just going to buy 3 pairs of cream laces, because I want to get these with cream laces. Yes, sir. And then if I hit on these, this is going to be a very hard pair to acquire. But I really freaking wish they did this. My God. I don't know what I would do. I would have to double up if this one came out. I would just have to double up. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts in the chat. Are you disappointed? What's the deal? Because apparently there's a lot of these photos coming out of these are going to be the actual ones. This is it. Ernest, also you've seen the Midnight Navy Force. Hey, we can talk a little bit about that. Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to make sure we got a little bit of poppin' music. I feel like some of my stuff's just been slowing down. Okay, what else we got here? Yeah, I don't want to put sleepy time music for you guys. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I need to see these in hand. It's one of those type of sneakers. Like, I just need to see these in hand. I think the photos online aren't doing justice. Let's scroll down. Let's take a look. Because if you take a look at that, right hand side, you got that little like a ma maniere little button, which I kind of like. It does add a little bit of flair and a little bit of what's the right term here? Luxury. It adds a little bit of luxury. Because again, what is a ma maniere? A ma maniere is a boutique, and it's a luxury boutique. So a lot of the stuff that they've released in the past with any collaborations with Jordan are of, you know, somewhat luxury. Like you have the cracked leather, you know, you have this nice, like, I know a lot of companies are doing this whole cream bottom because it's clean. It's just it has like a nice aged look to it, right? So let's scroll down. I can't even freaking read this. Violet or drapes. Anyway, so the a ma maniere 4 that's coming soon. I'm under the impression this is coming in either October or I don't know. I think they're going to be dropping in November. I just have a strong feeling it's going to be pushed back to November. But again, we don't know yet. I don't want to put out false information into the world. I know we're still waiting for a lot. Yeah, it's saying November. Okay. I kind of had a feeling that people were originally talking about these releasing in October, and then I'm like, nah, it just seems like a November shoe. It's like a winter type of shoe, all right? So yeah, this is them. And it comes with this freaking chocolate bar. Like, what is this? Can we stop for a second and you just tell me, like, doesn't this look like a Hershey's chocolate bar? This freaking thing. It's the most random tag like ever on a shoe. And honestly, it's so extra. Like, just look at how big that freaking tag is. It's a freaking Hershey's chocolate bar. Can you guys just agree with me on that? Ernest, I sent you IG of somebody holding them. Okay. I will see if I can I can take a peek at that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not mad. I just feel like it's like these. I don't know. I'm speechless. I can't even talk. I can't even breathe when I'm looking at this. This is just so amazing. It's so freaking amazing. Anyway, I don't know why they do this to us, man. I don't know. These mock-ups or whatever this is. I'm gonna stop looking at it because I'm drooling over here. All right, these are okay. They would look better with cream laces. Again, that's just my honest opinion. Now, one of the things I don't like about it, I'm gonna show you what I don't like about it. We scroll down. Well, that chocolate bar is pretty weird. Bottoms are fine. Not complaining. Tops, it's fine. It's all good. It's just, again, I feel like it's just a little plain with some cream laces would definitely do these justice. Now, look, okay, you see this like this inside. Now that's fine. Now, what I'm not so much a fan of, yeah, okay, well, this is kind of cheesy for me. It's not about the shoes, it's about where you're going. Okay, we get it. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's really about the shoes, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. It's really about the shoes, because guess what? If these weren't fours and if they weren't a ma manières, nobody cares about them. Nobody cares about them, because, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. I know, like, this tagline, when I first read it, I was like, okay, like, at first I was like, oh, that's kind of a cool tagline. And I'm like, it's about the shoes. It kind of is about the shoes. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us make it about the shoes. You know, if it wasn't about the shoes, heck, I'll just wear some Converse or I'll just wear some like $10 sneakers. You know what I mean? But one of the things I don't like about it, if we take a good look at this, God, I don't know why they're doing this to us, guys. I'm just imagining putting my socks on and having them in like, this is just weird. To step on this diamond softness, honestly, if I hit these, I'm changing insoles out. I'm just going to change the insoles out. I am not a fan of these insoles. I don't know. They look, and I'm sure they're going to feel kind of weird. My hair stands just thinking about putting my feet into this. I don't know. You guys let me know. Yo, HHSB crew, what's going on? Yeah, we just pretty much talking about these desert elephants. Amazing quality. And then now we're just touching on the Amamanya 4s, which I have mixed feelings of because, come on, I mean, look at this. Why do they do us dirty like this? They hype us up on something like this, which is like I'm drooling here thinking about having something like this in my collection, and then they're gonna give us something like, you know, something like this. Now look, I'm not mad. At least they're giving us something, you know, some a bone to bite on. I like this quality. I think this is good. I love the bottoms, but I just feel like not a fan of this. I'm gonna change the insoles out, 100%. There we go. Somebody has them in hand. Okay. And then what is this chocolate bar that they've been including? They released this chocolate bar. I'm just calling it a chocolate bar because it's so extra. They could have made this half the size, or they could have made it a quarter of the size. Like, why do we have to have this freaking Hershey's chocolate bar hanging on the freaking sneaker? It just doesn't. It's too much. It's just too much to me. Anyway, again, I'm hyped on these. I think they're awesome. I'm excited for them. I'm going to try for them. I think this is going to be one of the hardest cops of Amamanya. I just know it. I just know it's going to be hard. I know that they're good on stopping bots and stuff, but look, a lot of people are going to be going for this because it's a 4, okay, and it's Amamanya. So I'm excited that they're going to be releasing these in November, and I'm prepared, you know. So save them pennies for when this drops. Again, I'm not a fan of the insoles, but I will definitely change the insoles, and I'm definitely going to change the laces to some cream laces. So guys, make sure you pick your cream laces up before these sell out, okay? Because by the time the Amamanya is released, like, you're gonna go to the site, you're like, I want to buy these, and then they're sold out. Trust me. You want to get ahead of the curve, okay? Any additional accessories you want to get them now versus later, okay? So just make sure, like, I'm buying today. I'm probably gonna get four pairs. I'm just letting you know because I wanna stock up on this stuff. That way I don't have to worry about after the release, oh, I want to go buy them, and then it's just like, oh, they're gone, they're sold out. Because a lot of people, like, again, I'm going to swap these out to cream laces because it's going to look so much cleaner. And I'm all about that. Again, these general releases, most people aren't going to change their laces. They're just they take it out of the box, they put them on, they wear them, and they wear them until they're done. That's it. Changing laces for some people isn't fun. They think it's a chore, okay? But like to me, I like swapping them out. I like to make my sneakers look a little bit different than everybody else's, all right? Yeah, cream laces. Cream laces is the move. It's the move. The chocolate bar, yeah. I know, I mean, like, hey, like, I'm just being real with you guys. You know, at the end of the day, I think these are clean, okay? I mean, look, you're not going to be wearing that chocolate bar. I don't know why people do... Okay, can we just talk about this real quick? I don't know why people do the StockX tags or have all this extra stuff hanging on. I think with Virgil and having like that initial that tag on, like you know, Virgil's tag, that's fine. But any of this extra stuff, imagine walking around with this chocolate bar flopping around. Like, it's just too much. It's like, why do people do that? Number one, I don't care about how much you paid for your sneakers. Like, that's on you. I feel like anybody who rocks stuff where it's like they have the eBay tag, they have the GOAT tag, or the StockX, I personally feel it's insecurity. It's insecurity within themselves that they need to let everybody know, I paid $300 for this, or I paid $500. Who cares? I couldn't care less. You know, to me, when I see that, I'm like, the first thought I have is your shoes are fake, and that's why you're wearing that tag, is because you're insecure about the fact that you want people to think that you bought them authentic, you know? Like, it makes me even want to take a deeper look at your sneakers and be like, are those real? You know? That's just my honest, that's my thought process around it. I really think it's an insecurity thing where you're like, you need to let people know, like, I got the Travis Scotts and they're authentic and I got them on StockX. You know, it's like, really? Are they really authentic? But yeah, the off-white tags is a part of the shoe. Yeah, no, 100%. I would not touch that. I would not touch it. I would just leave it be. A part of me, honestly, I kind of want to get some of the off-white tags and put them on other sneakers, you know, and just, I don't know. I just like adding some oomph to my own sneakers. But I definitely do. Yeah, people do that. I wish I took a photo of goldenrods. I was at Nike. This was, I think, 5 months ago, and I'm going up the escalator, and then the guy in front of me, he was wearing like goldenrods of anything, like goldenrod dunks, and he had the StockX tag hanging on it, and I literally took some photos. I'll show it to you guys probably on my next stream, but I'm just like freaking dunks, like you're gonna wear the StockX tag on a freaking dunk? I mean, like, look, hey, I'm not here to knock anybody, but I just think it's extra. It's too extra, you know. So again, if you guys hit on these, please do not wear the chocolate bar flopping around. Nobody cares about like the fact that it's like authentic. I think we wear our sneakers for us. Like that's it. That's how it should be. The moment you start wearing your sneakers for other people, it's not about the sneakers anymore. It's about other stuff, you know. And I really highly think it's about insecurities and all this other stuff that, hey, maybe you got maybe some childhood trauma or some other stuff you got to freaking deal with, you know, like around this insecurity stuff, right? HHSB Crew says that was Virgil's vision. Extra laces in the tag is removable. He wanted us to be creative and make our own off-white. Yeah, hey, 100%. And if you think about it, you know, when the 50 off-whites came out initially, I like the idea on like, hey, you could buy one pair and, you know, maybe get a suede pair, and then you could get a leather pair and you could just swap the laces out, you know, and really create your own. I really like that. I like the idea of even the fact that if you notice any Virgil shoe that like, you know, if people were gonna meet him, he would write on the sneaker like your name, and he'd put the quotes and then your name, you know. Seth Fowler, he wrote Fowler, and then he has a little like quotations on it, and like that's probably one of Seth Fowler's like grail sneakers, because Virgil's no longer around, and like to have something like that, like the Chicago, I think it was the Chicago High Jordan 1. Dude, like you don't need any more sneakers. Like that's like a grail for the rest of your life until the day you die. Like I would just put that in a freaking glass case, you know what I mean? Do it, Ernest, and get some more tags and make your own. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm trying to actually I like the idea of, hey, maybe even having 2 hang tags on like the same sneaker. Like you could have them different colors or whatever. And it's just like I love the idea you can really make your own. Murder says, I wonder if the kiddos with the StockX tag think verified authentic so that they keep it on. Hey man, I don't know. For me, like the moment I receive any of this stuff, I cut it out. If I'm wearing them, I cut that tag off. I cut it off. Like, but then, you know, it's kind of also scary these days where you're buying from these authentic sites, or they claim that they're authentic, and then for you to find out years later or like months later that you're like, I've been wearing these in photos and all this stuff, and then you find out they're not authentic. Like, how would you feel? I was watching one of these guys' videos. He got the Mars Yards. Okay, I forgot his name. He got the Mars Yards, and he's been wearing these in a lot of his you know, he's worn the shoe to death. And he kept thinking that they were authentic. He tried selling them as used on Goat, because I know Goat lets you do that. And then it failed. And he's just like, I got these on StockX. And like, he was losing his mind. Just imagine that. It's like, he paid, I think, $1,600 for the Mars Yards, and then years later, like 2 years later, you find out like all this time I've been in this like thinking that this is authentic and this is one of my all-time grails, and then you just find out later, and it's like, hey man, like sorry, you know, that sucks. That really sucks to like, drop that much money on a freaking sneaker only to find out years later that it's fake. Like I don't know. Christian says it's crazy because StockX is supposed to verify it authentic. Yeah, like look, a lot of things just slip through the cracks. Like I don't know how many verifications. Okay, I have a buddy who used to work at StockX, and he let me know, because I was a little frustrated with some of the situations I've had with StockX. You know, with them like, you know, sending me photos that I literally just got the package. They sent me back some shorts. I've never seen them in my life, and they're keeping my $400 North Face jacket. You know, and it sucks because they charged me $15. And then now I'm out my jacket, and they just sent me back some shorts that I've never seen before, right? So these situations happen. This is the 4th time something like this has happened in StockX. So I'm making it a rule to myself. I'm not mailing StockX anything more than $200, and I do plan on. I'm slowly going to kind of phase out using StockX completely. Okay, this is why, Christian, I ordered your Bart Simpsons on Goat, because I trust them. I trust them more than I do StockX, and I'm going to stop using StockX probably within the next couple weeks, the next couple months, like completely. I'm gonna sell a lot of my just random stuff, like just anything I know that's not so hyped, whether it's a t-shirt, some of the hats and stuff, because I do reselling. I do a little bit of reselling, but I'm just gonna slowly liquidate a lot of my stuff, just the non-hype stuff, and then I'm just gonna stop using them. Because I've been going on other people's videos, and I'm just like letting people know my story. Don't buy from StockX. They're going to rip you off. Like, I hate to do this. I hate to throw people under the bus, but I'm just a little frustrated, you know? I think you guys would be too, you know? To be out $400 and then last Christmas out $300. This stuff adds up. Right now, I'm down bad from StockX, probably over $1,000. I'm just letting you guys know. I want to let it known to you guys. I don't trust them because what they're going to do is they're going to gaslight you. They're going to say, oh, you shipped the box, but then it came with another item. When you know for a fact you took photos and you sent it through, and then they're going to come back and say, oh, yeah, but we received these shorts. I'm like, I sent you guys the jacket. I literally sent you the jacket. Like, so, sorry about my, again, I don't mean to rant here, but if you take a look at this is the jacket. I had this, and it's gone. It's freaking gone. But again, I didn't mean to rant too much about this. I'm going to continue on with my Meunier conversation. Murbiak says, you're probably right on the HHSB crew. Weird flex for weirdos. Yeah, I mean, hey, these hang tags, like you can actually, I don't know if you guys know this, you can buy StockX tags, I think, on eBay. You can buy some fake tags and you can just put them on sneakers. And you can sell it. You can sell it. You know, you can make it seem like your shoes are legit. It doesn't mean that just because it has a StockX tag or a Go tag or anything that it's authentic. So just know that. Like, people have ways around this stuff. Goat is 1,000. Okay, Christian says Goat is 1,000% better. I've never seen anyone complain about it not getting an authentic pair from Goat. Yeah, this is why. Even when I buy Travis Scott reverse Mocha Lows, because that's one on my wish list for this year, I'm buying it from Goat. I'm most likely buying it from Goat because I'm not really the type of guy that goes to these sneaker conventions and stuff. Maybe I might go to a sneaker convention. It would be nice to meet a bunch of you guys out there in the wild. HHSB Crew says, I think kids or even men that wear the tags try to signify that they have money, to spend on sneakers. But weird, it's weird, but they probably use it as a badge or status. Yeah, hey man, like look, there's a lot of people who are very insecure right now. They have no friends. They just want to be liked. They want to be noticed, and they have nothing else. They have nothing else other than the freaking sneakers on their foot. You know. Again, I'm not here to talk bad about people, but I'm just thinking. I'm like, why do people do what they do? Why do people still wear these tags on? It's just like, I really think it's just it's a sign of status and insecurity. That's really what it is at the end of the day. We got Jewel over sneakers, HHSB Crew. What's good, fam? Yo, I love it when you guys are vibing out in the chat. It really means like the world to me to just kind of have this community and just have everybody show up and for us to have an open dialogue and an open conversation about, you know, what we think about, like, you know, these things that we see out in the wild. Because like the StockX tag, that's definitely something weird. You know, I mean, just cut it off. Like, provided you know it's authentic, isn't that enough? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you might as well just wear, like, you know, you might as well just wear fake sneakers if it comes down to that. Midnight for Navy's thoughts. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and just populate. Let's populate that. I can't even talk right now. Force Jordan Navy Midnight. Yeah, let's have a brief conversation around these. Okay. I'm gonna just bring up Nice Kicks because they've been kind to me this week. All right, you guys see the screen? So these are clean. I don't know. I mean, I have mixed feelings about this because I do own the Oreo 4s, like the white Oreo 4s, and I'm just looking at this with the blue on it, and I don't know. I think they're okay, but I'm not necessarily like I have to have these. You know, like I really like the white. To me is just so much better than this. This is still clean. Don't get me wrong, but I also do need to see it in hand. What are your guys' initial thoughts on this? Let's scroll down. Let's hopefully see some other photos. I think they're clean. I don't know. I think it's a lot of blue in a certain area of the shoe. You know, if they had a little bit more blue back here or something like that, or like this, I don't know. I like, to me, something's off. Something's off. I don't know. It's clean. It's clean. I'm sure a lot of people. This is going to be general release. They're going to sell out for sure. I have no qualms with that. But I mean, if you compare like the Oreo 4s, or heck, even the military blacks to this, it's kind of like night and day. You know. HHSB Crew says, I'm convinced that the amount of Musk cops are dwindling by the day. Yeah. Hey man, you know. It's hard because even I'm thinking about it. I'm like, man, I should really spend tomorrow kind of going through my entire sneaker collection because I can't hang on to all this heat. It's like, you just can't, you know? Like, you look at certain people who just have massive collections behind them. It's like, how often do they really wear all those sneakers? They might just be sitting in these little plastic drawers, behind people for years, you know, until the soles crumble, you know. So I think it's important to have some in rotation. This is why I want to go back through my collection and really kind of figure out, okay, hey, what's worth keeping, what's worth letting go of, because at the end of the day, some of these are investments. And some of these we just hang on because they're hard to acquire and they're like, you know, for collectors' purposes, right? But I think it's important to kind of have well, to me, there's 3 buckets. There's the personals that are in rotation bucket. There's the in your collection bucket that maybe have never even been worn. And then there's the for potential resale. You know what I mean? So those are like the 3 buckets that I typically have. And I just kind of want to segregate my sneakers maybe you know, within the next day, just to kind of figure out, okay, what's worth getting rid of? Because honestly, who has this much space to hang on to like 40, 50 sneakers? It's like nobody has that much space. Yeah, they're trophies at the end of the day. No, you got a really good point. HHSB crew. Yeah, and like, look, at the end of the day, it's like you could be using that money towards other stuff. You know what I mean? Gas, rent, all this other stuff. So, but to me, I got a channel to run here. So to me, whether I'm hanging on to something or just, you know, it's passing through the channel, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to, I don't know, just be more present here with you guys and cover stuff like as it's happening. Because like, look, if I didn't hit on Nice Kicks, I would have tried on sneakers and I probably would be getting the Desert Elephants 5 days from now. In 5 days from now, maybe nobody cares about this anymore. So I think a lot of this content creation is about striking when the fire's hot. You know what I mean? So it's like getting the sneaker on the freaking same day so that you guys who just hit, hopefully you all hit, whoever went for this, you know, congrats if you did hit. But then look, you guys are still waiting for them. I freaking have them right here. So this is why it's important to be able to just strike when the fire's hot, get the content out, because the likelihood that this video is going to be seen by more people significantly higher because it's today. It's today, Junior. You know it. What does Murder say? Murder says, agreed, HHB crew. Yeah, my wallet isn't mad one bit. That's so funny. Christian says, it's literally the white cements except blue. That's exactly what it is. So I like these. I don't want to give a solid rating until I have something in my hand. I think it doesn't do the shoe justice, because like there's certain sneakers, the moment you have it in your hand, then you could just be like, okay, this feels like an 8 out of 10. But just to see photos, it's like, because a lot of people just saw photos of this, and they probably didn't rate it that high. They probably would have rated a 5 or 6 out of 10. But then in person, I'm like, man, these materials are good quality, and like no glue stains, quality's on point, smells freaking good. You know, it's like they did a good job on these. Okay, yeah, it's a general release. And then another thing I want to mention to everybody is the Desert Elephants. There's still a lot of shops that are going to be getting late shipments. So just know that. It's like you cannot be dependent of the price today, because the price today could be much different tomorrow, considering the fact there's a lot of late shipments. Because like, look, you think people are going to pay resale when it's like they know that their shop might be getting it in a week from now, or there's going to be some late shipments and they could just strike it for retail, as opposed to paying resale, paying, you know, an additional $20, $30, $40. People are just going to wait. You know, if you know there's late shipments like the military 4s, just wait. Why are you going to pay resale? Why are you going to pay $330, $350, $370 when you know that you might have a chance to be able to get it for retail? Just play the waiting game, right? A lot of us, like, you know, we're hungry. We're hungry here. We want our sneakers, and we want to get them for retail, right? Because who wants to pay resale at the end of the day, man? Like, nobody does. Nobody does. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got money for that. You know what I mean? Yo, Green Steel, what is up? What is going on? I hope guys, thank you all for joining. I know it's later in the day, Saturday over here, and I know everybody could be doing other stuff with their time, so I greatly appreciate you guys just vibing with me, kicking it over here. Again, smash that like button. We're trying to get to 20 likes, hopefully within the first 12 hours. So I like my last video did pretty, you know, hit that number. I know it's because a lot of people are anticipating like who's gonna win the Bart Simpsons, like what's going on, you know. So it's like, I don't know, it's just like I love doing this, and I want to be able to give more giveaways. So guys, the sooner we get to the 2,000 subscriber, once we hit that, I'm gonna be doing another raffle, and it's gonna be anywhere from $400 to $500 worth of a sneaker. So just know that, okay? It's gonna be we're spicing things up, okay? We're spicing things up. We're gonna do things like we're gonna up the ante just a little bit, turn the volume up a little bit, and yeah, I'm just excited to be growing the channel slowly but surely, because I got a lot of wisdom to bestow upon you guys on what I know about the streetwear market, the sneaker market, because I keep my nose close to the grind, okay? Like, I make it a point to like watch a lot of videos so that you guys don't need to spend too much time watching all these videos. You know, again, I'm always trying to improve the channel, even just by 1% per day. Like, what can we do a little bit better? So a couple things I'm actually going to be working on tomorrow is I want to set a designated schedule in place where you guys can expect me to be going live 3 times a week, and I'm going to let you know those times, okay? That way, you guys don't need to get the notification. You just know I can expect Ernest to be on 5:30 p.m. I'm using an example here. I'll let you know the times soon. I'm going to be posting in the community area of my channel, but I want people to know, like, you can expect me to be live on this day. Like, let's just say, example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:30 p.m. PST. This is just an example. You know, I'm still figuring out the schedule, but I want to have a schedule in place just so you guys don't need to be like, well, when's he going live again? So I want to get this in place so that we can at least cover, you know, I might be going live more than that because I kind of have to get to the 4,000 watch hours, but I want to set a schedule in place. That way you guys know, oh, I can expect him to be on at this time, and you guys can rely on me to, if you happen to have specific questions. But yeah, yo, shout out to every, Green Steel says, I'm giving away Barts. I gave away Barts. So Christian 2K in the chat was a 4-cent winner. I just ordered them on GOAT yesterday. So again, and for size 13, we have apparently Big Shoe Gang in the building. So yo, Christian 2K, shout out to you. Yeah, there were very few people that entered the contest. I think I had about 8 contest entries. So, you know, we did random number generator, and Christian was the lucky winner of the Bart Simpson dunks. So they're on the way from GOAT, and I'm thankful to have been able to have the opportunity to do that. It was a birthday giveaway. I held the birthday giveaway for, it was about, the contest was open for about 5 hours on Wednesday, on July 27th. So we already have a winner, but guess what? You guys are still in luck, because I'm going to be doing another giveaway once we hit 2,000 subscribers. It's going to be a slightly bigger giveaway, because the sneaker that we're going to be raffling out. Again, I don't know the sneaker yet. It's going to be something of anywhere from $400 to $500 value. So Green Steel says, how many people entered? We had about 8 contest entries, okay? I was expecting 15 to 20, considering you look at the Barts, they're going for like anywhere from $260 to $320 right now. Like, that's, you know, it's not a cheap sneaker, you know? It wasn't a cheap sneaker, so I'm just letting you guys know, especially if it's a size 13. But yeah, I think we had a good amount of entries, and yeah, like, everybody had a solid chance. Like, if you do the math, everybody had like a 12% chance to hit, because there were only 8 people going up against, you know, themselves. That's it. And I just did a random number generator, and number 1, the first one that entered, was Christian 2K. So shout out to Christian. Those sneakers should be on the way. Once I get tracking, I will let you know. I will email you the tracking information from GOAT. So I'm just hyped. And then I also did a second giveaway where Murder is winning a T-shirt. So I did a second round on that same day, and I raffled out a Supreme T-shirt. So Murder was telling me my size is XXL, and that, like, the XXL is probably the hardest T-shirt to acquire, because those are the ones that sell out immediately. But I was able to get a Supreme T-shirt in XXL, and I'll be shipping them to Murder sometime this week. I solidified the bag. I have it with me right here. So I hope you enjoyed the shirt, man. Again, shout out to everybody who joined the contest. It's just exciting to be able to do this and kind of have, I don't know, to be on the back end and host the contest. It's fun. It's fun. I want to do more of them, honestly. If my bank account allows it, I'll definitely do more. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a good day. I'm still having some coffee. I know it's already 5 o'clock. It's like, what's this guy doing drinking coffee at 5 p.m.? I just love the taste of coffee. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, only 8 people freaking joined. Yes, sir. I'm shocked also because I told New York Dad about it. I was like, hey, New York Dad, let people know I'm giving away Barts, but the contest is only open for another 2 hours. He talked about it on his channel. I think there was about 90 people on his live, and like I think I only had maybe one person join. I was kind of shocked. Yeah, but hey, look, maybe not that many people are a fan of the Barts, but I'm just like, look, whether you resell them or you keep them, look, it's none of my business. My hopes is that we wear our freaking sneakers here, right? That's my hope. So Christian did mention to me that he's going to be wearing his wins. So, man, I really want to see an Instagram photo of you rocking them. That would mean the world to me, honestly. Never a bad time for coffee. Hey, HHSB crew. Yeah, you know it, man. Yeah. No, I mean, again, like, you look at the smile on my face. I enjoy doing this, guys. It just lights me up, and I want to be going live more. Okay, if you look at any of my past videos, now the main reason why I wasn't going live earlier on was because, you know, sometimes you second guess yourself. You're like, I wanted a better background. I didn't really understand all the streaming software that I needed. And a lot of this is actually, it's a lot simpler than I thought, okay? Actually, it takes me longer to do a video edit. It literally takes me, like, I do a night, and then in the morning I do the edit. And like that, if you look at any of my past videos, it's more work. It is more work as opposed to just pushing the button. I'm live, we can talk, I can show you stuff, and we can just kind of run the clock, and I can get my watch hours. So the reason why I've been going live more consistently is because, look, we would like to eventually hopefully get paid by YouTube, right? So you guys are helping me by watching right now, listening to any information I can share about sneakers or any hyped items that I recommend going for. Because at the end of the day, look, I think it's important that we collectively as a community can inform each other of like, hey, what's going on? Like, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on that? Again, with this sneaker specifically, I can't give you my honest thoughts about it just yet. Based on pictures, it's like, okay, it looks good. I just feel like something's missing. Something is definitely missing on this sneaker. I don't know. Is it just me? I feel like there's this kind of imbalance with the blue. Too much blue in the front, and then, you know, you got your eyelets and stuff like that, but then like the back of the shoe, I'm just like, it just, to me, it's missing something. But I can't give an honest opinion until I have it in my hand. I want to see the quality. I want to really look into this and really compare it, maybe even to the Oreo 4s. Because the Oreo 4s are still in the box. They're one of my grails. I haven't worn them yet. It's dead stock. And I hit that last year in July. So you think about that. Like, to me, when I hit certain hype sneakers, I think, honestly, right now, some of my top grails. Oreo 4s in my size, okay? The Virgil Dunk Lot 50, number 9. That's another really good one. And then the Alma Manier Jordan Highs. Those 3, shit, man. Like, I'm thankful to have those. Those are some grails. Like, I'm not selling those. Those are like, they're dead stock. I'm keeping those. I do plan on rocking them sometime soon, but for special occasions. But those 3 sneakers, I'm like, man, I'm thankful to have those in my collection. Like, if I had to narrow down my collection, those are not being sold. They're not, like, nothing. Like, I'm keeping those. 100%. Streaming is much easier than videos. Yeah, you know, it is. But guys, I want to let you know, I do enjoy video editing. I really do. And I'm also paying for the video editing software for a year. Apparently, Adobe, they try to lock you in for a year versus paying month to month, and it's more of a premium. So you know what? When I started YouTube in January, around March, I was like, I really want to make this commitment to myself. I'm going to spend the extra money for the video editing software and then also for my music. So the music you're listening to right now, it's royalty-free music, and it's on Epidemic Sound. I pay monthly for this music you're hearing in the background, and the reason why is because I don't want my streams to be completely just like silent. I want them to be completely silent. I kind of want to have a little bit of background music. I know you can get some free stuff, but like, to me, the quality on Epidemic Sound is pretty good. So again, a lot of this stuff you're hearing from me, seeing from me, a lot of this is little investments, because I'm not so much about what am I doing today, it's what will I be doing tomorrow? Where's this channel going to be in about a year from now? Because I look at certain people's channels, you know, BG Kicks, HHSB Crew, New York Dad, Trevor, Rafi Collects, you know, like all you guys who are consistent, okay? Like, to me, it's important that I'm looking at what are other people doing because I don't want to be a complete copycat. I feel like there's certain things that's important to copy or at least be on par with. But at the end of the day, it's like we all have our own magic that we're bringing to YouTube. Some people are going to really like Trevor stuff because he's really focused on reselling and how to make money there, okay? Me, I think, maybe some of my superpowers are more on the fact that I get to actually really have the shoes quick and show you guys the quality, and everything, and really give you my honest thoughts on them. Again, I'm still figuring my voice out here on YouTube. A lot of this is because I'm still in my infant stages. It's like, look, I've only been going live this month. It's July 30th. I think I started going live since like the first week of July, and we just kind of been going back to back, and it's just kind of been like the buck don't stop here. We got to run this up. We got to get this channel to where it needs to be. So smash that like button. Again, we're running it up because we need to go live. Like, there's no going back. There's only going forward. We got to get these watch hours in, and it's not easy. Like, HHSB crew, I see you. You're going live like 3-4 hours. I'm like, man, I don't know if I can go live that long. Like, I need topics of discussion. This is why, like, for my live today, I wanted to keep it focused around these, okay? Because this is what dropped today. And honestly, we're already running, we're an hour in. My expectations today was only going to be live for 30 to 40 minutes to mainly talk about these. That's it. But like, look, we were able to talk about a couple other things. We were able to talk about the StockX tags on shoes and how weird it is, and how these people who wear them, like, they have some, they have some stuff they got to take care of in their personal life. And then we were able to talk about like the Amamanier Force, the Navy Force. Like, we were able to kind of transition the conversation to other stuff because, like, we already talked about the Elephant Force. I think they're amazing. I give them a solid 8 out of 10. We swapped the laces out to cream. I'll rate these a 9, 100%. If you guys are looking for laces, get them now before the Amamaniers drop in November. These are going to sell out. I know it because if you look at the Amamanier Force, they're kind of plain on top. So, just saying, these are cream laces. That's a banger, okay? Because I'm looking at these shoes. I'm not going to give it a rating right now. I don't think it's fair until I have it in hand. But I just kind of feel like the top's a little plain. You guys let me know your thoughts. Yeah, shout out to crew. Shout out everybody in the freaking building. The power of the yo-yo is my... Yeah, hey, the yo-yo is my superpower. Yes, sir. Yo-yo is my superpower. Yeah, I mean, it really is. And I again, like, a couple things I want to work on is I want to work on an intro, like a really cool intro where you guys can kind of just, I mean, the thing about intros is I think if you have an intro, it can be yours, but then after some time, maybe about after 6 months or after 8 months, you're going to have to swap it out to something new. You know what I mean? Because then people are like, I've already seen this intro, da-da-da. But I feel like there's so many interesting things I can kind of put into an intro, especially like the fact that I live in San Francisco, California. Now, living out here is not cheap, but to me, I have one life to live, and I want to live it to the fullest. And like, to be in one of the best cities in the world, I personally think it's one of the best cities in the world. It's hard for me to go back. I'm originally from Manila, Philippines. I moved out here with the dream of being able to wake up in my dream, and I do that every single day. When I step out my door, I'm freaking living in my dream. I'm living it. I'm living proof that you guys can do it too. Now, it's not easy. It's obviously expensive. But at the same time, I'm like, you have one freaking life. You have one freaking life. And I'm just like, I would not change a freaking thing about my life because I am who I am today, I'm an embodiment of everything, every single experience that I've brought to the table. It's like, this is who I am. And you guys can always ask me questions, and I'm more than happy. Like, I have a lot of, I guess, wisdom at this point in time, and maybe some of the grays have some of the grays to show for the wisdom I've acquired throughout the years. But I've been in some very interesting situations out here where I can help a lot of people, especially when it comes to just other stuff that has nothing to do with sneakers. If you guys ever need any help with the jobs, with interviews, just anything about life, heck, even freaking love life, like, you guys can reach out to me. I have a lot of information I can share with you guys. If you guys ever need help around anything, or you need some advice, or heck, even if you're having a freaking tough day, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk about it, because I've helped a lot of people out here. I've helped people get jobs. I've given people recommendations on what to do in tough times in their relationships and stuff, whether it's with their significant other or with friends or whatever it is. It's like I have a lot of wisdom and I have so much to give to this world that you guys can honestly just reach out to me and I will freaking help you guys out, you know, with anything, all right? Because I'm living proof that you can freaking live your dreams, all right? So let's chase these freaking dreams, all right? Let's do it. MurbyX says, magnetic personality and positivity, unless it's the doo-doo 12s. It's the reason he can be live for 4 hours, no problem. There you go, man. Dude, I think you're right about Crew on that for sure. That's golden, Ernest Con, respected. Hey, man, like, again, like, there are some days where I think to myself, it's like, I've lived so much that I'm like sometimes I think I'm content. You know what I mean? But I think it's okay to sometimes be content, but it's important to also continue to be chasing. You know what I mean? And if you've already reached some kind of peak in your life, try to figure out what the next peak to climb is. You know what I mean? Because like the idea here is for us to not get stagnant and to keep moving. You know? But again, I'm here for you guys, and I'm here to help out in any way I can. Christian says, I'm just reading in here, guys. Again, if I missed out any comment, I deeply apologize. Christian 2K says, my grill is the Union 1 Black Toe. Wow, okay, nice. Let me show you one of the grills I really want to acquire. Okay, let's see how I pull this up. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Oh god, I want this so bad. This is such a killer sneaker. It's the Union Jordan 1 High. God, this is crazy. This is just, honestly, I don't know. There's something about this one. It's just really like, I know Union did the other colorway, like it's got the red with the gray, but this is such a fire sneaker. This is definitely, honestly, in my list of top 10 sneakers like of all time. I really, really want this. This would probably be for me in the top 4. It's just such an iconic sneaker. And I would probably rock it with the yellow laces. Full transparency. The quality on this is impeccable. Like you could literally just have this Jordan, like you could rock this like for a very, very long time. You could probably wear this sneaker for maybe like a solid, you could wear it as an everyday sneaker for probably solid like 3 to 4 years. Like honestly, because I don't know. I like the idea of getting this just really, I don't know, just shred the sneaker. You know, just rock it, wear it, get it all dirty. I think it's an amazing one. And yeah, obviously it's not cheap. I mean, look, if I were to get in my size right now, not that I would ever buy from the site again, but yeah, you're paying like close to like 18. Sheesh. Yeah, no, these are on the wish list. And the reason why I like this so much more than this one here, I think it's the blue. It's really just the blue, the yellow, the red. I really like, those are like the primary colors. Blue, red, and yellow. It's just something about that. That triangle, it's clean. These are nice too, but I don't know, man. Those other ones are just freaking amazing. But yeah, yo, shout out to everybody who's still rocking with me over here. I am going to be ending the stream pretty soon, but whew, yeah, today's been a good day. I'm not gonna lie. Really happy to have these in my hands. Again, congrats to every single one of you guys who hit on the Desert Elephants. These are amazing. We're gonna get those cream laces right now. If you guys plan on getting the cream laces, let me know in the comments of this. Smash that like button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. It's not a matter of if. You guys know it. It's a matter of when. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna get these 4,000 watch hours because I got you guys. I got you guys definitely in the building, watching my back, helping me out. So we're gonna get there, and yeah, I'm just excited to have all you guys have a lovely rest of your Saturday. Have an amazing Sunday. Again, the weekends are meant to recharge and enjoy. You know what I mean? So I really hope you guys are doing that, spending time with loved ones, doing things you enjoy doing. I got some yo-yoing in, so I'm hyped. You know, I'll probably get some more yo-yoing today. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next live. Much appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And I'm going to be signing out. All right. Peace.